everyone, so today I'm doing a very quick and simple video, and it's kind of a quick review and demonstration on the Too Faced Natural Face and Too Faced Natural Lip Palette. And I purchased these both myself at Ulta, so this is not a sponsored video in any way, but they're just products that I've been liking, and I've been getting a lot of questions on how to kind of get glowy, nice skin, and just kind of what my everyday look is and such. And I like using this because I feel like it really brightens up my face and it gives me a little bit of a glow that I have been missing because it is winter and it's kind of dreary outside. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's very simple and probably not that helpful, but hopefully you get to see the products and how I use them, and maybe you guys would like to try them out. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you the Too Faced Natural Face Palette, and this costs $39 from Ulta, and what it comes with is, looks like this, if I can open it for you. So basically what you're getting is you get a bronzer, a cream blush, a more shimmery blush, a highlighting concealer, a luminizer, and then a skin tone color concealer here. So it is $39, which is a little bit pricey, but you get all those products in one. And the cool thing about this is I feel like this is great for travel because it's all in one palette. So you have everything you really need for a nice glowing complexion all together. And I feel like if you do like the colors and you like the way it looks on your skin, it's definitely a practical thing to have it all together. So you also get these 3 little cards that come with the palette, and these are 3 different kind of instructional ways on how you can wear the colors. This first one is the Day Glow, and it shows you how to apply everything for a healthy glow for like every day. This next one is the Classic Radiance, and then again shows you how to apply the products and a little bit different to really make sure that they work the best on your face. And the last one is the Supermodel Sculpt, which is really interesting and shows you how to sculpt your face while using the products that come in the palette. So today I'm actually not going to follow any of these directly, but kind of more show you what I like to use it for every day to kind of get a fresh, glowy complexion, even though it is kind of still winter and kind of cold outside. So unfortunately I do not have a naturally nice, glowy complexion, but I wish I did, and this is a great way that I can fake it. So first what I like to do is I like to take the concealer right here and just apply it around my nose, corners of the mouth, and then just any blemishes that I want to cover up. Then my next step is to use a bronzer, and I really like this because I feel like it's a very universal bronzer color. As you can see, it's not too orangey and then it's not too muddy brown, and it has a very, very slight shimmer to it, which I think adds a nice bit of warmth and glow to the skin, but it's not overly glittery and it's not going to make you have glitter like on your face. So I just like to dust this across my forehead, and I'm using just a big fluffy brush. This is a Sigma 150. And then down my nose through my cheeks and up the sides of my face as well. I also like to bring it down my neck just so I don't have a difference in color from my jawline to my neck. And now the way that people apply bronzer kind of can differ on what you're looking for, but overall I just want kind of a nice bronze look overall, but I don't want to be like super, super tan with the bronzer. So I like to leave it just in places that would naturally be hit if you're out in the sun. Sorry, that was like a weird hand motion, but basically just kind of up on your cheeks, the bridge of your nose, across your forehead, and then sides to make sure it blends in with your neck. So then once the bronzer is done, I like to take the brightener, which is right here, and it's like a nice creamy consistency. It's almost just like a concealer, but it has a really nice brightening effect. And I like to apply this on the inner corners of the eyes, and then just blend that out. And then very lightly where I applied my under eye concealer. I don't want to do it too concentrated because I don't want it to be like white underneath my eyes, but I like the amount of brightness that it brings to the inner corners. So I feel like just lightly putting it over the concealer gives a nice effect. And then I'm going to use the cream blush, and I'm using clean fingers. Of course you want to make sure your fingers are clean when you're going to be doing this, and I'm just going to smile. And then using another clean finger, I'm going to take the cream illuminator, which is right here, and I'm going to just put this up the sides of my cheekbones, just right here. And I feel like a little bit of this goes a long way. It is a little bit shimmery, so it catches the light when your face is moving around. So overall, that is how I achieve a healthy looking glow to my skin, even though it is sadly very cold and dreary outside. And I'm looking forward to March, so it's going to be sunny soon, and I can actually have a nice little bit of a tan on my skin. But for now, this works, and I do really recommend this palette. It is expensive, but all the products work really great together. I think the colors are very universal and flattering. Plus, you get a bunch of different products to try out, and I think it's fun to have something where you have a bunch of products that kind of all work really well together. And of course, if you're new to makeup or you're just new to Too Faced makeup and you just want help on it, I think it's really helpful that they give you these little instructions so you can figure out how to use the different products. And then the next thing that I'm going to be showing you, this is the Too Faced Natural Kiss, which is their natural lip palette, which I believe was $29. Or no, $24, I'm sorry. So kind of expensive, yes, but it comes with 2 lip creams, a lip gloss, and a lip shimmer is what they call it. So this is what the palette looks like. It has a nice mirror and then a lip brush right here. And again, as you can see, these colors are all very flattering and would look good on different skin tones. Plus, you can mix them to get a more desirable color, which I think is nice. And I just like the colors that they picked. I feel like they're very flattering colors, and they look very natural as well, which I believe is probably why they call it the natural palette. And if you're looking for a lipstick or lip gloss to wear with your face makeup and you don't know and you kind of want a natural look, of course I feel like the corresponding palette would be a good thing to try. And if you like Too Faced makeup, you might as well try it as well. Now this also says that this was created complimentary to their best-selling natural eyeshadow collection palette, which is the only thing that I do not own out of this, but I will go ahead and try that soon probably because I really like these products. But I'm going to go ahead and show you the kind of the lip look that I have came up with that I've been wearing recently out of this palette. So out of the Too Faced Natural Face Palette, I like to take the brightener, which again is right here, and I like to just dab it above my lip, right above the Cupid's bow. And it's very subtle, but it gives a really nice effect once I apply the lip gloss. Now, the color that I've really been liking using is this peachy coral color right here with the lip brush, which I also really like. It's a really interesting lip brush. It's like a really flat, kind of wider brush, but I feel like it's perfect size because it can get the little corners, but it also doesn't take forever to do your lip. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this. Now, I feel like this color is kind of similar to MAC's Kinda Sexy lipstick, but a little bit lighter and a little bit more corally. And I just feel like it's very flattering. It looks very natural, which I like, and which is kind of why I like wearing it on like an everyday basis. Now, the other thing that I like to do is I like to mix a little bit of the shimmer, which is right here, and just kind of apply this to the center of my lips. And then lastly, I take this darkest color right here, which is like a nice mauve rose, and I like to kind of just blend this on top of the outside of my lips to kind of just create a little bit more of a contrast and create a fuller effect to my lips. Necessarily lining my lips, but I'm just kind of blending it around the edges, and it kind of just creates the illusion that I have fuller, plumper lips. And as you can see, it only takes a few minutes. Now, as far as consistency of these lip glosses, I really like them. I feel like they're in between of a gloss and a lipstick because I feel like they have the staying power of a lipstick, but they also have the glossy kind of sheen, and they're not super heavy and drying like a lipstick. So for that, I do recommend them because I absolutely love the consistency. I think it's really unique, and it also is very flattering on the lips because it gives you the color and the intensity that you would want in a lipstick, but it doesn't look drying or thick or cakey like a lipstick would. But so overall, that is the look that I like to create using the Too Faced Natural Face and Lip Palette. Now, I probably have to try out the eye palette now that I have tried out both of those products, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all later. Bye, everyone!